Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Sky Factory 4. It's been a bit, and I've got a lot of things to explain or talk about. So, for me to do that, why don't we just hop in and we can talk for a bit? Because I'm going to be working on increasing the essence farm while I'm trying to talk. But yeah, welcome back. It's been a week, longer than a week actually. The last time I streamed was 2 weeks ago actually. It was also Minecraft Sky Factory. And there's some reasons for that. Which I'm not too happy with the reasons, but there are some reasons for that. So, basically, right, what do I want to talk about first? I'd already cut down our stream to, God, I think it was just 2 streams 2 weeks ago, right? Where I was going to be streaming both this as well as Bugsnax. Well, that was the plan. You can probably tell it didn't go according to plan, but it was the plan. So I went ahead, we streamed this on Tuesday, I believe. Or no, I think, was it Tuesday or was it Monday? I don't remember actually. We streamed this. And I had ended up well, God, I'm already losing train of thought. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. I started streaming and, you know, we got through our Sky Factory and I was going to be streaming Bugsnax not too long after. Well, the thing about that was I was supposed to take someone to work that day as well, which wouldn't have been a problem. I was going to be ending soon anyway, and I think I had also mentioned that as well. So, you know, just do that and we'll be good. Life will be good. Well, that same person then asked me to take them grocery shopping the same day because for people that don't know, I moved again. I've been basically moving between 2 different locations recently. I say recently, it's been for a few years now. But I've been moving between 2 locations, and I thought I'd have to go grocery shopping, so I was like, okay, you know, I'll just go grocery shopping on my own time. Well, that person that I had to take grocery shopping was like, oh, well, you said you're going to be going grocery shopping this day, right? So you can go grocery shopping, like, well, you go grocery shopping, I'm going to go grocery shopping as well, and the issue with that was they got it a day off. Because I say that they were going grocery shopping. They're going grocery shopping for their store. But yeah. God. Man, my words are very... Case in point. My words are getting very jumbled. But yeah. They said they had to go grocery shopping, and they're going grocery shopping for where they worked, basically, because they give some food. It's not a restaurant, but like where they work also gives like snacks and stuff, and that's what they're going for. And I assume they told their boss that they were going to go grocery shopping. I was planning to do it, I think I said this already, but I was planning to do it Thursday, and it was Wednesday. And so it was just like, well, you know, now I'm gonna have to take this person grocery shopping. So I did that, and they were... I thought we were going to be leaving, like, early that day. So I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm not streaming today. And I put the announcement in YouTube community post. And yeah, I was just like, okay, well, you know, oh well, like it sucks, but there's not really much I can do right now with that. So that happened. So I took them grocery shopping. That's the reason I didn't stream on Wednesday when I was supposed to be streaming Bugsnax. I apologize for that, but it was just how things had to happen. Then this was something that was actually planned, was I wasn't going to be streaming on Friday. Like, I wasn't going to be streaming a third time that week because I had to get ready and start packing for the move. So I just didn't stream that day. So you guys only got one stream that week. And then, because, and again, I put this in the YouTube community post, and I also messed this up on my own time, because I realized that I didn't put this until way later. I had put for the week schedule that I wasn't going to be streaming, and I put in the YouTube community post the reason why, and it was to basically figure out a stream schedule that would work for me, but also be able to hopefully get out 3 streams a week. Which is what we're attempting, if you haven't noticed, or if you haven't read the YouTube community post or looked at the stream schedule for this week as well. So yeah, that is basically, that is the reason why I haven't been, I only streamed once the past 2 weeks, was because just miscommunication with someone that I know, as well as I was going to be moving. And I just I knew I wasn't going to be able to stream and also move at the same time, so I took a bit of a break. It was also to figure out a stream schedule that would work for now, because I had, you know, I like to get 3 streams per week, but with with how busy I usually am, it's kind of hard to do that. Which is also why you might see why this week's stream schedule is 2 hours, like 2-hour days. Which I don't think people will mind. Like, I've done this before. This isn't anything new. But yeah, that's the reason why everything happened. Again, I apologize for not being around recently. It's just stuff hadn't really worked out too well. What else do we have? Oh, so there are actually some things that happened while I was gone I'd like to talk about. Because some of them are kind of funny, some of them are just things that need to be brought up, and I could also talk about what our plans for this week are. I'll start off with the first thing. So, while I was on break, I don't know if I've talked about this beforehand, but I do actually record some videos with my friends, and I use OBS as a capturing software. Hey, Over. Good to see you. But so to find see you, see your name in chat. That is the extent of how much I can see you. I do not live near walls. I feel like A, that would hurt, and B, you'd probably know by this point. But while I was, you know, offline from streaming for a while, I ended up recording with some of my friends a GT. You never know nowadays. True. We ended up recording a GTA video because my friends have just been into GTA recently, and so we were playing. The thing about that is, though, like I said, I was using OBS to record. Now, I don't know if you know the controls of GTA on keyboard, but to fly in that game, you use the, or at least I guess the tilt, like any aerial vehicle. What are these things called friends you speak of? They're people I paid to hang out with me. But yeah. But yeah, you to fly any aircraft in that game, you use the number keys to kind of like tilt forward, tilt backward, tilt left, and tilt right. Well, here's the issue with that. my OBS is, or I guess my hotkeys for OBS are also connected to the number pad. You might be seeing the issue. While I was flying in GTA, I accidentally started streaming at like really late at night. At least in the time zone that I was in. And I did not notice until someone who has been in this, who has come to my stream before, came and just said, "You're streaming GTA, but your title says you're playing Bugsnax." And that was when I realized I was streaming GTA. Oh, God. So yeah, that was, I thank that person for telling me that I was streaming, because otherwise I wouldn't have known. And then there would just be a GTA stream on my channel. It wouldn't get posted to YouTube because I didn't want to know it existed, but yeah, no, I messed up. It's funny to look back on, but I was so embarrassed. Because we weren't really doing anything, like, we were just messing around in GTA. Weren't doing any heists, weren't doing, any missions, we were just screwing around. And the thing, that actually wasn't the first. There were two reasons why I ended up having to take off my keybinds. Because before that, I also stopped recording on accident. Because, like I said, my OBS hotkeys are attached to my number pad on my keyboard. And at first I had accidentally stopped the recording when I was flying around. That one, however, I caught immediately, so that one wasn't as much of an issue. I wasn't streaming for too long, though, at least. I was only streaming for about 2 minutes. before someone hopped in the call and was like, hey, just so you know, you are currently streaming right now. Which is also kind of funny because that's the first time you will actually hear other people in my stream, because I try my best at least to I wouldn't say have standards around here. Like, if I have standards, they're probably pretty low. But I have not said my actual name in stream, and I have not. Uh, I've swore once, or what I consider a swear, once in the stream. And that was actually me reading chat at one point because I slipped while reading chat and didn't really filter the swear word out of it. So, but yeah, I try keeping, like, at least somewhat of a standard whenever I am streaming. And I've said to my friends before, like, I'm not completely against having them with, like, having them appear on stream maybe once in the future. Well, I say once in the future. If they appear once, then I'd be completely fine with them. I should put this. If they appear once and, like, they're completely fine during the stream, like, there's not anything that goes terribly wrong, I wouldn't foresee anything going terribly wrong, but basically, if they keep to the guidelines, I'd be fine with having them on stream. But I have not talked to them about that after that, so that's the reason you haven't necessarily seen any of my... Sorry, not friends, paid actors is what I'm gonna put them as. Any of my paid actors as on the stream before. Again, I wouldn't be opposed to having them, but I would have to get them... I can't be on a high horse right now because the thing is, like, I don't want them swearing on the stream. I swear a lot, but when it comes to being on stream, it's usually not, like, I don't. Yeah, if they would be able to kind of prove to me that, like, in a stream that they wouldn't swear and, like, they can call me by Sky, or I actually do have a friend that calls me Skirby. That's fine. Like, I don't mind them calling me Skirby either, and it's something I also respond to. Then yeah, no, I'd be completely fine with them, like, you know, hopping into the stream and also possibly being either a co-commentator, or I might do a game with them. I don't know, food for thought for the future. But yeah, man, that was me getting on a tangent from just saying that I messed up and accidentally started streaming while I was quote unquote on break. So I guess I'll talk about what my plans are for today's stream, and then we'll talk about actually just this week in general. Now that I've talked your ear off a lot. plan to... So, for today's stream, my main goal currently, as you probably have seen for the past 20 minutes while I've been talking, is I want to get all these up to tier 4. We could definitely probably get a tier 5 seed today, but tier 4 is my main goal right now. Okay, we did get the Master Infusion Crystal yesterday, that's good. But yeah, main goal for today is basically... Get all these to tier 4, and then we're gonna start looking through the achievements again, and we'll see kind of like what we could do, what might be interesting to do. Something I'm actually quite curious about, and I think I kind of want to unlock today, is I know that we can get a... we can get the Twilight Forest portals set up, which I think would be kind of neat to do today, just for the fact of like, I know the Twilight Forest unlocks, how should I put this? It unlocks for us a new advancement tab that we won't be working on immediately, because you'll see why when we get into the Twilight Forest. But it'll definitely be something we need, because that is the end goal of this playthrough, is to get all the advancements. Advancements, achievements, whatever they're called anymore, I'm not even sure. But yeah, that is the goal. I'm gonna hope we can get that done in a good amount of time. It might end up running as long as our hardcore series has. Not even might, it probably will, because... Oh, you know, I'm actually gonna change the title just slightly, because I believe... Are we? Give me a second. We're on day 4. Interesting. Also, something funny that happened while... Actually, I don't even know if this is when I went on hiatus. But when I was talking to my friends, I'm going to stop it with the paid actors joke for the time being. We had been talking, and they asked me, why don't you advertise your streams as streams that you can fall asleep to? Or more accurately, music to chill out with while your friend's playing Minecraft. Which I thought was really funny, to be honest. Because as people have done before in, you know, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing at all, of course. This is, honestly, if I am a person that helps you sleep, all the better. But there are some people that have fallen asleep in, on stream, which, again, I don't mind. As a person that has, that usually has trouble going to sleep unless... Well, I don't know if I would say I have, like, trouble going to sleep. it's definitely not great, but like, I don't have like insomnia or anything. But if as a person that sometimes has trouble going to sleep, if I can help people just like fall asleep, all the better, in my opinion. Okay, we're almost at a full stack of that. Right, bed. What do you mean I can only sleep at night? It is nighttime. I know I said I was going to actually start talking about this week's plans, and I will. I will talk about it, like, soon, but there are some things I do actually need to talk about that pertain to other things. Most importantly, I know that I'm back in the area where my internet cuts out about every 2 hours. So you are going to see... You're basically gonna see the internet die. There is... I have it's been happening somewhat consistently, but not completely. But there's a good chance that during streams, again, the internet's gonna die every 2 hours. So, what? Okay, easier way of putting that. The stream will go down probably once per stream. So just be aware of that. Again, it's not really my intention. Of course, it's not my intention. Like, why would I want that to happen? But it's just something that's going to happen. And if there was a way I could fix it, I would, but... oh well. If we don't have this whole thing grown to tier 4 by halfway through the stream, which would be about an hour into the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and stop working on this. It will go work on something else just so we have a little bit of variety, because I was doing this entirely last stream, or for most of the last stream as well, besides that which someone was kind of pushing me towards. But I mean, we're making good. If I honestly just stay in like this section and just kind of run back and forth, like eventually we'll get enough seeds for... we'll get enough seeds for making full tier 4 farm. So let's see. Right, I wanted to talk about this week's plans, because we will be, like I said, multiple times now, we'll be attempting to stream 3 times this week. Once Tuesday, once Thursday, once Friday, all at the same time. Well, all at the same time. All in the same time period of different days. And that's mainly just because I like to keep consistent with where my streams were, because I was actually planning on... just because how my schedule is now, I was actually thinking about doing streams later, or if we're talking about like the actual time zone that I usually put things in, it'd be in the evening instead of the afternoon. But then I realized how problematic that would be for some people that watch this. And I thought, okay, I'll stream. Is this all for tier 4? Nope. Tier 3, tier 4. Okay. I'll try and find a place in the afternoon for streaming, and this just ended up working. Oh, I can't water with a donut. So yeah, I ended up landing on in Eastern Time 2:30 to 4:30 for streams, and hopefully we'll be able to keep up with that Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, which actually is the exact same days I had before my schedule changed last time. Just now, instead of 1 to 3 for the streams, it's now 2:30 to 4:30. Yeah. And if you haven't read the YouTube community post, I've said, or you don't read like the fine print at the bottom of the schedules, because I do actually put some important stuff down there. The streams that I am planning on doing are very, very subject to change. Like, if I need to change, like, if things aren't going to be working out a certain week, I will end up changing the schedule. And if I have to, I don't want to, but I will change things last minute if I need to as well, just because, well, life is hard. But in a different sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna just immediately change something and not let you guys know ahead of time. I will try my best to give you guys a heads up. If it's more of a last minute change, I will tell you guys in a community post, but if it's something I know like a few days beforehand or I have a stream before then, it'll be at the beginning and the end of every stream, or the beginning and the end of the stream before the change needs to be made, basically. It's kind of where we stand with this. And we're going to see if we can make it work. If we can't, I will figure something out. Keep reading that. I have to, like, put the Inferium in here. Man, this actually gets a lot easier when you're just focusing on one seed instead of 3 different types. Because when we were doing this with Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4, having to find exactly where the seeds were to replace was interesting to say the least. But now we're already like halfway over changing this all the way to Tier 4. Which, like I said, we could probably get to Tier 5. I might make a Tier 5 seed, but I'm not gonna go ahead and like swap all these to Tier 5. That's not something I'm gonna do. Because I just don't see... There's reason to doing it. I just don't see good in doing it now. Because what my plan with this is, I think I've said this before, I want to work on this and eventually get this to be automated, because we're at I would be completely fine doing this by hand. I know it's not interesting to watch, to say the least. And I want to do this because I can get some flying armor out of this. That's our main reason for doing this anyway, if it wasn't obvious. The guy that was here last time, Bram. I just realized his username is literally that guy, Bram. When they were here last time, they just asked me why I wouldn't use glitch-diffused armor, and I just find this easier, and I also just need something to kind of ease me back into playing these games, because I'll be honest, I don't play games much outside of me playing with friends and streaming. So, yeah. Oh god, it looks like it's gonna rain today. Sucks because I gotta get, cause after the stream, I'm actually gonna be walking to somewhere else, which if it's gonna be raining during that time, you know, it's not gonna be fun walking through it. Let's just put it that way. And don't get me wrong, I love rain. I love the ambience. I actually love thunderstorms as well. It's very nice just to kind of relax. Unless you get like a power outage during when you really need like heating or air conditioning, then it kind of sucks, but yeah, no, it's just with walking in rain, I don't mind it either. It's just my worry of getting sick. Oh, are we, has the internet gone kaput? I think the internet might go kaput soon. Because usually what precedes it is OBS's quality dropping, and then it goes out. So I actually need to see something really quick for these infusion crystals, right? Okay. Because we're going to need a few of these crystals to automate what I want to. That's just what I was curious about. You're also still going to be seeing me mute a lot because my throat's gotten a bit better, I believe. More because I actually started, I wouldn't say I started taking care of it a little bit more, but I used cough drops a couple nights ago and it seemed to help. But, yeah, no, my throat still isn't 100%, but it's not, like, horrible anymore. I think there's a good chance that, like, I destroyed my throat when I had gotten sick back in, like, I think it was late September, early October. It was early October. And I just never really took the time to take care of myself after that. And so it just progressively got worse because I'd still be talking, I'd still be streaming, so I'd still be talking. But yeah, okay, so we're getting there. We are definitely getting there in Tier 4 Inferium Seas, which is nice. I kind of wish there were other, like, it wasn't just Inferium Seeds, like, because then you wouldn't have to craft all these, but there's probably a reason for that. Oh well. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. Let me plant this down really quick. Grab all of this, and we're going to start making a bunch of ooh, I'm not even sure what it's called, to be honest. Just, we're gonna see how much Supremium we can make with what we have. Inferium. I just put in the... Okay. Master Infusion Crystal. I may have crashed the game. Or crashed the system. I'm not sure anymore. There we go. Why can't I... There we go. We'll throw the Prudentium in there. I'm just gonna type in Eum. Alright. And then we just do this, and we got that. Cool. So, let's see. We need 4 Master Infusion Crystals for what what I want to do. Is kind of where we're going with this. Do I have regular chests? I don't think I do. Well, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do really quick is I'm gonna place a chest right here. We'll put all this in, and I'm gonna make 3 more crystals really quick. Do we have mineral, osmium, prosperity? I don't necessarily remember the exact formation that all these have to be in. Okay, but I do know I need 3 diamonds for this to work. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, man, these grew fast. Oh, you might also see that I'm still using what I was calling, I guess, my winter skin. I'm thinking we'll run the winter skin till the end of, I'd say honestly probably January would be an okay time to run it till. It's at least my thought process. Wait, this line's already done, right? Yeah. Okay, that line's done. Alright. So how many seeds do we need now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad to get. And we got about 14 more minutes to do so. Yeah. After this, yeah, no, I'm thinking we'll make the portal to the Twilight Dimension, which I'm not entirely... I don't entirely remember how to do that. I think it's just 12 grass, 12 flowers. Sorry, 12 grass, 12 flowers, a 2x2 source of water, and a diamond, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I want to get to the Twilight Dimension just to kind of see where we're at, where we spawn in there. And actually, I wanted to check something as well, just really quick. Oh well. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I also said it looks like it rains. Like it's about to rain. It could just be cloudy because usually this time of year when it's cloudy, the clouds are just dark no matter what. But like I'm not too sure at the moment. Also almost had a full stack of tier 3 seeds. Well, we're gonna be getting a stack a stack of tier 3 seeds before we're done with this, so guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Yep. Yep, there it is. Yep, stream error. Oh, that makes sense. Nope, I believe we are back now. Welcome back, Twitch. It's not like you guys are really missing anything, let's be honest. Oh, this is actually a tier 4 seed. Yeah, not like you're really missing anything. It's literally just me running around, watering the plants, planting any tier 4 seeds we get, and then around and back. So line tier 4. Yep. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more seeds. If I just stay away from that line over there, I don't get any more tier 3 seeds. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go until we get 8 seeds, and then we can go do something else. More entertaining than just watching me run around and just watering plants. So that was actually about 50. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'm quite glad that if the internet goes out, which, like I said, it's bound to at least once per stream, which kind of throws some analytics stuff off, but that's fine. If you ever want to just watch the full stream without any, like, cuts or stuff like that, well, yeah, without any internet interruptions is a better way of putting that. The full VOD's always on my YouTube VODs channel. The videos are not at all cut. If I had more time and also motivation, I'm very, very unmotivated to do this, but mostly if I had more time, I would go ahead and possibly do, like, recaps of things that happened this week in the streams. I think it'd be cool, a cool idea, but yeah, no, it requires a lot more time than I actually have, because I do actually edit for, well, I say I edit, they're like very short clip videos that I edited up, for a friend's channel. So, you know, like, take what I say with a grain of salt, I guess. I'll just take these, why not? Okay, 3 more seeds. And we'll be done, which actually took an hour. I think we can get 3 more seeds within 7 or 6 minutes. Okay. 1 more seed. And we're done. Cool. That should be a full tier 4 Inferium farm. Which is good because once we get this automated, which I have ideas to actually automate this soonish, I guess. Okay. You know, funnily enough, I might as well just Take that and place that in there. Chuck these off. But the reason I say that is because... Or, I actually don't even remember what I said, but we'll be automating this soon. And I think tier 4 isn't good enough for what we're going for. We'll probably... We might increase it to tier 5 at some point. But right now, tier 4, I'm fine with it. We'll just keep it as is. Now for what I want to do. I actually need... Do we have any dirt? We do not have any dirt. I need leaves and I need dirt. So, we'll take some dirt leaves. We'll take some resin. We'll take some acorns. Make that much dirt. Because what I'm gonna do, do we have these two? Okay, so if I want to make it here, right? First of all, I made this an odd number. Did I make this an even number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course I didn't. Alright. Time to make an even number. What we'll do is we'll do that. And I guess we'll just do it here. Oh, hey, Ash. It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Alright, we need 2 more buckets of water. Let's see, so that. Okay. Should be all the grass we need, I believe. Do we still have bone meal on one of our chests? We do have 4 bone meal. Hopefully that's enough to get enough plants. Not looking great. Okay. Okay, let me sleep before we, What are you... God, okay. Okay. Not great start. We got 2 dandelions. And I'm assuming we just don't have any more, because if we had any more, I was hoping to be in the same stack. Oh, there's intermediate muslins I didn't even realize we had. We might decompress that to make the, make things that speed up the growth of those blocks, if that makes sense. Of the farm we have over there. Oh, there's a poppy. Okay. I think that's might be a bigger platform than this, so we might actually go over there. I could also just expand this platform. Actually, wouldn't it, whatever. I was about to say, wouldn't it have been better if I'd, like, turned all this into grass blocks instead of just dirt, but I don't know if I care at the moment. But we need bone meal, so let's see. Oh. Where's our bone tree? Because I just realized I did something I didn't want to do. Which would be this. I'm gonna do... That's not the correct orientation, Sky. Yeah, that should be enough bone meal for a while. Okay, so we have 7. So we'll add up to 9. 10. There's 12. Okay. Now let's hope that I actually remember how this works. Or at least I hope that I remember this correctly, is a better way of putting that. I'm gonna put 4 poppies around here, just for symmetrical value. And then we'll put water. And then I need a diamond. And also to drop all the seeds that I don't need in here. I seem to have messed up somewhere. Maybe those down there need to also be dirt? Which means I literally spoke too soon. Also, I put these back in here. Dirt. Okay, so if I go ahead and take those out. Yep, there we go, okay. And now we have the Twilight Forest thing unlocked. And I'm gonna we're just hopping in here for a second, just to see what is in here. Seems to be nothing. Maybe if I think this might require... Oh, never mind. I cannot eat. This actually isn't that bad of a spawn, per se. Like, we got a hill over there. Oh, we can definitely get some materials from that, but, like, the amount of trees we have is good. There's that over there. I don't see why the game gave me an overworld cake. Well, actually, I think I do. It's just... Was I getting oh, I did get an advancement for that. Alright. So, now... Ow. Okay. Something I'd like to work on is I'd like to get a system set up for that, which is going to require us to do a few things. First off, we're going to have to start looking into generators. At which, my main goal right now is to make this generator. Which, if you don't know, this is something that's going to take a lot of things to make. And we're going to need 2 of these. Meaning that, we're going to be... I should also see... on our item. This thing, item transfer node. Is there an energy transfer node? There is. We might make this in the future, but right now we don't necessarily need to. Alright. That's a later issue. We'll figure that out in a second. Give me 1 second, I also just... Interesting. Okay, sorry about that. But, yeah, we're gonna be working towards making a wind generator, but for first thing we need to do before that is make a simple combustion generator, which isn't that bad, actually. Oh, we just need some stone, which I just realized I actually have a lot of in my inventory, some redstone, which we have, and then some iron, which I actually don't know if we have in here. Oh, we also had bone blocks, so that was completely useless to me for me to make earlier. Do we have iron in the system? Stupid question. Or the gold in here. If we can also automate this slightly, I'd be happy as well. And by automate, I just mean, like, just make it so that this just pours back into here. Is there anything in here? Like, the issue is, like, the molten diamonds and the molten gold. Pour another block of iron, why not? Alright, so now... Make a... Nope, never mind. We need... some cobblestone. Which I actually have on me, don't know why I'm looking through this. Make a furnace, make a redstone block. Make a simple combustion generator. We'll put this here for now. And now, with all of our like logs and stuff, we can just chuck it in here and generate some energy. We might want to make multiple of these generators, so like we can actually get a decent amount of power. Was there a way to actually upgrade this? I should have checked that beforehand. upgrade alcohol combustion gen. Ah, it takes black concrete. I mean, this actually isn't horrible. We can use coal dust if I remember correctly. Also, my inventory's full of wood now. I'll just throw it in there for now. Yeah, so we just take this block of iron. We do need sand and gravel. Do I have sand and gravel, or do I need to make sand and gravel? I need to make it. Okay. Sleep really quick. And I was a little hasty when doing this. It might have saved the energy it has in there. I'm not too sure if it did or not, but it tells me even if it did, it's not going to stay there after I do what I'm about to do. Do I seriously not have... Alright. Sand. Drop that back in. Gravel. And then do that, and that. Sure, we'll take some coal pieces. I think it's just eat that we need. And then we crush this up using this. Okay. Gives us black concrete powder, and then that surrounded by redstone, surrounded by black concrete powder. And then this surrounded by that, because it's an upgradable. Yeah, that's about what I expected. We'll just burn this. And it's gonna hold a lot more power than other things can. I'm actually gonna drop another bucket of iron so that we may be able to make another one of these, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Alright, now for the main attraction of today. This thing. We need 4 osmium, the turbo blade. Okay. I'm gonna make another chest so that we can keep track of what we're doing. I'm gonna put here for reasons you'll understand later. Osmium. We've had this going for a while, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take out all 5 of these. And then take out all 4 of these. It goes like that, that. Actually, it's just bouncing back. Didn't realize it took out more acorns than I needed. Whoops. Just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Okay, drop the osmium in there. I'm gonna make another one of these, just another modifier component, because I feel like we're gonna need it later. Also, might as well start pouring out the iron again. So we can start getting our osmium. kind of just set. Alright, gold has 2 ingots. Does it have only 2 ingots? Yep, apparently. And now, for the main attraction, 8 blocks of osmium. We definitely did not need this much osmium, but oh well. It's kind of late now. Let's get the Invar out. Okay, molten osmium now. Put that back into there. Let's get the Invar back. Oh, whoops. Osmium takes a while to pour, for some reason. Let's pour this first, and then we'll get the, okay, that actually finished. I thought I stopped it again. We should have 1 more ingot of, Invar, but I'm gonna wait for the osmium to fill up over there. Okay, cool. Alright. It's definitely more osmium than we're gonna need for a long while, so... But, like, oh well. It'll help us with other things. So, we need, we need steel. How do we make steel first? It's definitely gonna be through an alloy. It's iron and liquefied coal. Of course I pulled out all the iron. Oh, no I didn't. Thought I did. I know I got some coal in here. We'll just kind of see what the conversion is. I think it's 1 coal per 2 steel. Oh, that's a really weird number. Wait a minute. Ah, 2 coal per 1 ingot of steel. So that means I need to throw in 6 more pieces of coal. Ah, right. I did not realize that was gonna mix with the, Okay, what does hard carbon make? I didn't realize it's gonna mix with the, we can actually make it... Do we have, enough? Okay, we have 4 ingots. We can finally pull out the diamond at least. This is unintentional, but I guess it works. Alright, and now we have 4 ingots of steel. Okay. So let's pull those out. We'll probably need more steel in the future. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we need it immediately after this. But let's see. Metallurgic infuser. Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting. I am going to need to take an osmium ingot out of here, though, so. Break down some iron. Make 2 furnaces. And then make a metallurgic infuser. And then we'll just pop this down next to our generator for the time being. And now it's got power. And now we throw in a piece of redstone. Along with a piece of iron. And how fast is this burning through this? Very fast. Okay, also I just realized it needs, it's gonna need more fuel in a second. Alright, and now, if we take this, and this, put this here, and then do that, now we have a turbine blade. That's the easy part of this, if I remember correctly. So now, what we need to do is we need to... We're going to work on this. Which way is this, and this, and this. So redstone with an osmium ingot. Alright. Doesn't seem too bad yet. Trust me, it will. Okay. We have that. Now we need to enrich alloys. Now I need more redstone. Do I have any more redstone, or am I going to have to craft it? The answer is I have to craft it. Just because, you know, it would make more sense to do it this way. That's bacon. Redstone acorns, just max. Max it out, doesn't matter to me. So we're going to need a lot of resources to do this correctly. So we throw these 2 in here. You might see why I said we might want to make other versions of these. Because it's going to take a while. Okay. Now that we have that, though, come over here. Advanced circuit outlet. Now, for the next stage, we need reinforced ally, which is enriched ally with crushed diamond. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these. And if we need crushed diamond, of course, we're just gonna take some diamond and crush them. Like, seems easy enough. We can't crush it in here. So what else do we need to make crushed diamond? Well, to make crushed diamond, we need a crusher. How do we make a crusher? Yeah, that guy. I can see where this rabbit hole's leading now. 2 buckets of lava, 2 basic control circuits, and steel casing. Steel casing needs glass. I don't think we have glass. Everything else doesn't seem too bad. I'll pull these out and we'll throw that there as well as that. Rest again. already forgotten what I was trying to do. Like, I know we're making crunch time. I guess we'll take 2 of our buckets, we'll fill them up with lava. Why is there water in here? Alright. Okay, so lava buckets? Lava buckets. Also just realized we have an overworld cake that we don't really need at the moment. We need glass, and I don't think I have any. Like, I think I used it on the bottles. Do I have any glass in here? The answer is no. Okay. So we need to make sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. And then we'll drop all that back in there. In all honesty, some of these chests probably have repeats in them. There's probably a bunch of stuff in this chest that shouldn't be in here. Actually, that's not that bad. But yeah, so I need to actually make some coal as well. So we'll make all the coal we can. Which is apparently only 13. Makes, okay. Do this to make that. Got the rest in here to make it all into steel. Okay, which made 6, I guess that makes sense. I need 4. That's awesome, man. It's 1 ingot. It's 2 ingots. 3. And 4. Okay. Next for glass. Now steel frame. That's D. There it is. Oh, we need a piece of osmium, which I guess worked out. There you are. Or steel casing, sorry. I thought it was steel frame. Why'd it pop up then if I put steel F? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, because we're doing this for the crusher. We're missing the 2 plates, but after that we should be good. There we go. We're going to put that next to this as well. And now we put in the 2 diamonds. And what we're going to do, because I know how this is going to work, we're going to need to start processing this. Yeah, I could drop this into here for open inventory space. That does that. Then I might as well crush 2 more diamonds. You'll see why later. There's that. Throw these into here. And actually, do 4. Ah, it's draining now. Yeah, that's about what I expected. We'll do that, and while that's going, take the buckets out of here. That produces that. And now what we need is we need We basically just need cobblestone, because we're going to be making some more lava. There, we'll do this, just so I have a good number of cobblestone on me. We are going to have to start, like, thinking into making a more reasonable storage system. I know, like, this, don't get me wrong, this isn't horrible, but in the long run, it's not going to be great. Okay, the reason I did this... Did I not get the obsidian for that? Interesting. Ah, okay, I guess the obsidian bucket doesn't work for that then. Okay, now, what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to throw this... Okay, the reason why I've done what I have done is because now we're taking this, right? Can I actually grind this out of grindstone? That was stupid on my part. I'll completely admit that. No. Okay, how do we get obsidian dust? Which obsidian dust am I trying to get? Refined obsidian dust, but that's through pulverized obsidian. A squeezer. Okay, how do we get a squeezer? That's actually not that bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull out another... Let's throw that in there. While that's going, we will go ahead and grab things to make what we need. I'll just make... I already have 6 in my inventory, don't do that. So we have that, these two, that. Wait for the iron to smelt, we'll pull it out. Then we can start that. Because basically what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting this into here, crushing these so that we can make obsidian powder, to make refined obsidian powder. We're also going to be... God, I want to make like 4 of these, so this is just going to be basically issue after issue after issue. Okay, we make the squeezer. Put it here for now. Yeah, we put the obsidian, and then we just kind of do this. Right? Interesting. I'm actually going to put it here, and you'll see why in a second. Even though it's like really close to the cactus. Because if I flip this, it resets it. Okay, metallurgic infuser. We now did this to refine the obsidian dust. If we can get 1 windmill today, I'll be very happy. If I look up upgrade for this, like, is there anything that makes them burn through stuff faster, or do I just like what's the what do I do with the modifier components? Speed modifier. Honestly, sure. Does that make it burn through things faster? That'd be nice. Just put that there. Oh, well. Need to do that anyway, apparently. And as long as we keep, wood in here, we should be fine. Which I think what I might do for that... I don't have iron anymore, do I? Is that a cow back there? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, it's doing what I wanted it to do, which is nice, so... Now we do put this into here. Put those in there. And the reason we're making a wind generator and not a solar panel, because, solar panel is honestly also on here, as you may have seen. Where is it? There it is. The advanced solar generator is due to the fact that, the sun's not always going to be up. So, yeah, this is bleh. I actually need to make another steel casing. Which means I need more iron. And also glass, so... I do still have some steel in here, but yeah. Let's start pulling out more osmium while we're doing other things. Just to try and clean it up a little bit better. Also pour that into there. And there's the atomic alloy. And now what we can do is we take this, put these on both sides of it, and there is the ultimate control circuit. So basically this, now we need that, and I realized I put the thing on the wrong area. So let's focus on this first. So I need 8 of these. I just need more iron. That's what I'm realizing. I just need more iron. So let's make that, shall we? Iron amber. Like, if I try making this, how bad is this gonna crash? Alright, actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But yeah, we definitely need to start dropping more iron into here, so... And we'll keep clearing out the osmium. We do need coal still. Okay, well, didn't want you to do that. So I'll just take that. 50, so we need 40 acorns. Now we'll go around. This will make 5 ingots, it's fine. I want to do that. Do that though, and then we'll start pouring out some of our steel ingots. Steel casing. Alright. Wind generator. Right, that was for this. Okay. So we basically need to start pulling out more iron. Gotcha. And I'm gonna dump some more in there while we're doing this. I think once we get this done today, that'll be the end of today's stream. Like, once we get the wind generator set up, I think that'd be a good spot to call it for today. Alright, now that we got this... Okay, that's still going. But yeah, now that we've got this, we can... drop in that. This will work. What did we need? It's 4 irons, or sorry, 4 redstone, 2 iron, 2 of those things. How do we make these? 3 gold. Okay. So we need 12 gold. Gotcha. So we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know. I put 5 on the last one. Energy tablets, which you don't need to store any energy into, at least for now. Now we're just kind of waiting for these to finish. Which, you know, takes a bit. There we go. Did that. There's the basic energy cube. We need 4 more. Okay. But I think we're about to have a fully functioning wind generator in a second. I mean, hopefully. Also, I don't know what keeps, like, spawning over there. Like, I hope you guys see that too, where it just, like, kind of comes down. Alright. Can make that now, Mr. Fusion. And wind generator. And for the time being, we're just going to pop back here. Like that. That's... actually doesn't make any sense. I just realized to have it right there. Let me take this. Make some more slabs. So I can break this without worrying. And this way, I can put it, like, here. And then that just powers that, and then this is already full. And, yeah, okay. And that's step 1 in setting this up. Because, from what I remember, we're going to need another one of those wind generators. So we're going to need 2 of these, sadly. And then we're going to need some auto crafters. These things right here, which isn't actually too bad. It looks a little daunting, but I promise it's not that bad at all. And after an auto crafter, actually we're gonna need one for each of these crafting stations, so it's 4. We'll need some item ducts and some servos. So yeah, we still got a bit to go, but we're getting there. But that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though, like, today, again, it was more of a calm day. It was more of a catch-up, try to explain everything that's been happening, as well as, I don't know, I feel like we made some good progress. We went and checked out the Twilight just to see where we were. We completed up our Tier 4 plants, which is great, and we finally got started on making machinery. Even, like, it's the bare basics, but we gotta start somewhere, right? But yeah, that's, I'm happy with where we got. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and as always, well, actually first I usually talk about, I can't even do my own outro correctly. I will be back hopefully on Thursday, same time, same circumstances. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday with some more bug snacks. Of course, if you ever are curious on what the actual schedule is, you just have to look at I can either look it out in the Twitch description or in the YouTube community post. Posted almost every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I wasn't great on doing that so many times, but trust me, I try my best when it comes to that. And yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully it stays that way, but if anything comes up, I'll let you guys know. Without further ado though, like I said, I hope you guys had enjoyed. And as always, you guys have a great day. Take care. And I'll see you guys hopefully in the next stream. Alright. Bye-bye.